The bottom has fallen out of the market. Since mid-July, the price of a barrel of oil has tumbled from a high of $147 to right around $70 a barrel. Now that has caused a corresponding drop in the price of gasoline of nearly $1 a gallon.
It has put probably an extra 25% in my pocket, back into my pocket. So it's just let it continue to go down so that I can continue to make a little bit more money and function a little bit more better.
It's causing us not to go over budget and less, so it's still conserved. I don't think it's helping the spend. You know, it's money that it went up so fast that all of a sudden it was costing a lot of money per month more in gas. So now it's helping the pocketbook.
The reason oil hit $147 a barrel is that investors saw other holdings declining in value, and they saw oil as a way to maintain their asset value. So more dollars flowed into oil futures and stocks, pushing up the price and causing gasoline prices to go up correspondingly. But now there is the expected market correction.
Finally, even though there was data in those same months showing that demand was declining, it didn't really take hold in the market until about July or so. And that's when the folks that were investing in it just felt it was unsustainable and started pulling back out. And so that's when prices started dropping, and we've been in a relative free fall ever since.
Even though the price of a barrel of oil and the price of a gallon of gasoline have been dropping steadily now for the past 4.5 months, the motorists we spoke to here at the Shell station in Costa Mesa still say they intend to conserve as much money as possible by driving as little as possible.
Trying to conserve everywhere we can these days. So drive less, carpool more, think about every time you go anywhere how to save, definitely.
As the demand for gasoline continues to drop, oil refineries are running at about 85% capacity. And this downward trend is expected to continue for the foreseeable future.
Some people may say, well, the price of gasoline hasn't dropped commensurately. To that I say, well, oil led the price of gasoline up because oil went up first, and the same thing's happening now. Oil has been going down, and gasoline is following down. So we may just have to wait a little bit longer to see how far down gasoline goes. But it's an amazing time right now. It's hard to say where it's going to go from here on out, but all the trends are still pointing downward.
Other factors causing the price of oil to decline, besides investors pulling their money out of the oil market, are simply lifestyle changes. Many people are driving less, carpooling, and using public transit. And many people have gotten used to these types of lifestyle changes and will likely continue them regardless of the price of a gallon of gasoline. In Costa Mesa, Pat Haslam, Real Orange.